will The Rock be the one to reinstate Kevin Owens? Wait. Hear me out. Welcome to Silo Voice Wrestling on YouTube and the Silo Voice Wrestling podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Jason C. McLean. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications to get my WWE Premium Live Event reviews, assorted thoughts on Raw and SmackDown, wrestling opinion pieces, all my hot takes, cold takes, simmering takes, and this is a hot take, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm recording this on October the 21st. It's just before 6 o'clock. So I've seen the SmackDown of the 19th, and I'm about to watch the Raw on the 21st. So that's where I am. That my opinions are based on what I've seen up to this point. But of course, the opinions are actually based on a lot of stuff that wasn't even official. So let's go back to the beginning of this story. After Bad Blood finished, something happened in the parking lot.
Oh!
Hey! Now, hey!
Holy shit!
What? Oh, fuck! Kevin, no! Kevin!
Calm down!
Kevin, what the fuck are you doing?
You can't do that!
That's right. Kevin Owens turned heel on and attacked his friend, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, after the show in front of Cody's tour bus. And there were no quote-unquote WWE cameras present. Well, no official cameras. It was fan shot. You know it's fan shot because they shot it in portrait, not landscape. That's some real kayfabe right there. Of course, WWE probably actually had a person in the crowd just in case nobody actually filmed it and uploaded it. Anyways, so this happened. Word started spreading online. The only official response was on social media from Triple H. Quote, "We are aware of the incident outside of the arena last night between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. The matter will be dealt with internally." End quote. They even had Wade Barrett try and bring it up on Raw, only to be shut down by Joe Tessitore, who referred everyone to this social media post. And there was a bit of awkwardness as Cody came in. People tried to ask him about it, even Sami Zayn. And he's just deflected, wanted to talk about Gunther. Then on SmackDown, Kevin Owens interrupted the entrances for the Women's Tag Team Championship match, which is in and of itself a weird choice, though it's probably the only match he could have interrupted without some physicality. There was some physicality, though. His mic was cut right away after he said he wasn't supposed to be there, but he wanted to address why he turned on Cody. In reality, he said Cody turned on him, but the mic got cut. Security came in. Cody Rhodes came down. Randy Orton came down. KO accidentally elbowed Randy Orton. Randy got him back. Randy told Cody to get on the tour bus, and he would take care of it. And then, of course, Kevin Owens attacked Randy Orton. Then on the following SmackDown, the one on the 19th, Cody cut what was seemingly a typical Cody Rhodes promo talking about history, Nick Bockwinkel, Bruno Sammartino, but not really that typical because he was trying to put over something that really wasn't as big as he said it was. Him versus Gunther is an amazing match, but in this tournament with no real story, it was kind of like a try-hard promo. It almost seemed like he was told not to mention Kevin Owens because he didn't mention Kevin Owens. It seems like the powers that be don't want that to be the story, which is, again, some really good bit of kayfabing. But, of course, this was addressed in what looked like a self-shot, dimly lit video from Kevin Owens. KO had actually uploaded this video to his own social media earlier in the day, claiming he doesn't trust that they're going to air it on SmackDown, but of course they did air it on SmackDown. He's, of course, wearing the same American Dream Dusty Rhodes t-shirt, a little bit of heel trolling at Cody. And the meat of the matter is that WWE doesn't want him attacking Cody because they want to protect their quote-unquote golden boy. And if you saw the promo before it seemed like Cody definitely was Triple H's golden boy, only talking to about Gunther and in other bigger feuds, bigger matches. He didn't want the Kevin Owens angle coming into it. Cody wasn't letting it come in because Triple H told him not to, because essentially Triple H was protecting Cody. The management was protecting their golden boy. So Kevin Owens in a typical justified heel promo or justified heel turn promo like Drew McIntyre had, talked about all that. And of course, this is also mirroring the real world fact that Kevin Owens' contract is up. Now, there are stories that it might have been renewed at Bad Blood, but they're pretending that it didn't to drag it on for storyline reasons. I believe that's most likely the case. But regardless, they are making it part of this real world thing, part of the storyline, which is really cool. Of course, he ends the promo by saying he can forgive WWE, but he can't forgive Randy Orton for Randy Orton taking Cody's side. And after that, we got Orton talking to SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis. Orton essentially demands Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel. Aldis says it's not that he doesn't want to do it. He can't do it. It's above his pay grade. So Orton says he knows who he's going to talk to. Now, obviously, the presumption is he's going to talk to Triple H. And Triple H has put himself into this story. He's protecting his golden boy, Cody Rhodes, by basically keeping Kevin Owens suspended and out of the picture. Now, is Orton successfully going to get Triple H to reinstate Kevin Owens? Maybe. That's the most logical thinking, because you know that we're going to have this match. Even if Kevin Owens' contract is up, he's still at least going to have this match. But wait a second. Now, isn't there someone else that's in storyline at least higher than Triple H because he's on the board of directors? Isn't this same individual the one that recently publicly announced that he had gotten Drew McIntyre's contract renewed and gave him a sword? So he definitely plays that kind of game. Isn't this someone that has a vested interest in Cody Rhodes being attacked and being taken off that golden boy pedestal? Someone who has an interest in Cody Rhodes maybe being weakened a bit for when he attacks Cody, or he actually eventually goes after Cody. Isn't this same someone the person who showed up just moments before Cody Rhodes was attacked in the parking lot, when Cody was still in the ring? Isn't this individual the final boss, Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Okay, first of all, you might be thinking, why would The Rock want to reinstate Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens is an enemy of Roman Reigns and the bloodline. In fact, that's the main reason why he turned on Cody, because Cody teamed with Roman Reigns. Well, we don't know where The Rock stands in this whole bloodline split, and a lot of people, myself included, think he might be the one behind Solo's faction, the final boss with a new tribal chief. So the fact that KO isn't a fan of Roman might not matter. In fact, it might be a bonus for The Rock. Also, it's clear that The Rock does want to mess up Cody Rhodes, so that tracks perfectly. And The Rock in character is not above threatening to use or even using his place on the board to make things happen. Also, they've been trying to set up a sort of storyline feud between The Rock and Triple H since last WrestleMania, and they've clearly identified, KO's identified, that Cody is essentially Triple H's golden boy. So how do you take power away from Triple H? You reinstate someone that's going to go after his golden boy and mess up his plans. Now, with this storyline, just the way they've been doing it, the fact that they kept some of it unofficial for a while, made it be like fan cam footage, and the fact that they're playing on the real situation that Kevin Owens' contract is almost up, and that he's sort of showing, apprehensions as to whether he's going to return to WWE, all that speculation, they're incorporating that into the story. So if they're already incorporating that into the story, this is one of these fourth wall breaking, sort of bringing back a new kayfabe type of story. That's the exact type of story that this new final boss version of The Rock has shown he clearly wants to play in, or is very perfectly comfortable being a part of. So why not bring him into this mix? Yes, the more logical thing is Triple H, and then it's just about Cody, KO, and Orton. But you go one step deeper, and I think they got it in them. It makes perfect sense. I think it's going to be The Rock, the final boss, who reinstates Kevin Owens. we might even get an updated version of this picture. So what do you think of my theory? Do you think I'm completely coming out of left field? I'm thinking too much into it? Or do you think that maybe I have something? Let me know in the comments. Follow at Silo Voice Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram, at Silo Wrestling on X, and me at Jason C. McLean on X and Instagram. And I'll be back with my assorted thoughts on Raw and SmackDown, and who knows, maybe another hot take. For Silo Voice Studios in Montreal, I'm Jason C. McLean.